Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another top 5 video. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing my top 5 favorite pieces that I was rocking in April of 2022. But before we start talking about what I was rocking, I gotta thank you guys again. So, over the weekend, you guys helped the channel reach the new subscriber milestone that I've been asking if we could hit in the past couple uploads, and that milestone was 3,340 subs. We just clocked over on the Sunday. Awesome stuff, guys. So yeah, I just wanted to take a quick moment out of this video to say thank you to the public and private subscribers who are constantly supporting the channel, and of course, you know, you regulars as well that have been subscribed as well. Don't forget about you. You know, I see you in the comment section. I'll talk to you down there. I'm not just thanking the new guys, I'm thanking the returning subscribers as well. You guys are awesome. We've hit 3,340. Once we hit 3,350, I'll update our little subscriber milestone badge here, which will be kind of sad to go because, you know, we got that was the birthday milestone, but hey, look, if we hit 3,350, I gotta change it. But 3,350 is not gonna be the next subscriber milestone. We'll just ask for 5 more. So we'll go 3,345. 3,345. Hopefully, with your guys' continuous support, we can reach 3,345 subs before the end of May. And I just want to say, I'm sorry that this video has taken a while, guys. I should have done it a lot earlier in the month, in May, but well, I guess better late than never. Yes, it is that time once again for me to discuss my top 5 favorite pieces from my wardrobe that I rocked last month. This is a series that you guys requested a long time ago last year, and I've decided to keep it going every month. And obviously, last month was April of 2022. Now, what was the weather like last month? Well, it was odd. It was very typical Australia. We had the days averaging out around the mid to high teens Celsius, so around 15 to 19 degrees. And then midday, or maybe closer to 2 p.m, it would then skyrocket to low 20s, sometimes even mid 20s. So it was really hard to dress for that type of weather. I had to have an outfit that I could have a outer layer removed quite easily and quite quickly because of that change in weather so quickly. So going to work on my days off, I'd be dressing quite warm in the morning, but then finding myself taking off a layer during the afternoon or early afternoon. So what I did a lot this month was mainly just wear a super basic fit, either basic black tee, singlet, nice pants, and then just have that interchangeable extra layer, just because, yeah, the weather was so crazy. So you'll notice that'll be a reoccurring theme in a lot of the pieces that I've picked for April, the pieces that I was rocking the most. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. These 5 pieces are obviously not in any hierarchy. Piece number 5 isn't better or more favorited than the first piece. It's simply just the top 5 out of, well, many pieces. As you'll probably see, in my wardrobe is quite packed at the moment. So yeah, let's just get into it, guys. Let's go suss out piece number 5 and see what it was for April of 2022. Now for piece number 5, guys, it's actually going to be a pair of shoes, or I should say sneakers at least. This one I was rocking quite a bit in April of 2022, and when I looked back on the month, I thought, you know what? It's not something that I normally wear. It's something that I was wearing almost exclusively that month. I was wearing it a lot. And the shoe that I was wearing a lot in April that I thought I would just highlight are these Air Jordan 1 Low OGs. This pair, God, I don't even know when these released. Do they have a tag on them to give me like a year? 2016 to 2017 was the manufacturing, so they released either in 2016 or 2017. I bought these on sale from East Bay back when East Bay used to ship internationally, and I've loved them these are the shoes that got me into the low OG ones. It's got that super long original 1985 swoosh here. As you can see, it's a lot larger than some Jordan 1 models that you guys may have. It's got that OG branding on the back on this really nice like tan leather there. As you can see, it's embossed in, and likewise if we turn it around, it's got the exact same thing, that OG Nike Air branding on the tongue. It's just really simple, really solid. It's just an awesome low. It's a lot thinner than the Air Forces, as that, you know, midsole and sole isn't really chunky like the Air Force One. So it's a really nice, just, I guess, thin alternative to the Air Force Ones, the all-white Air Force Ones. I don't know if the camera's able to pick it up, but the laces, just because of, you know, time, it's been like 5 to 6 years now, the laces have creamed a little bit. They've gone from white to cream, but it adds to it. I was just absolutely loving this shoe in April. It's all leather, so even the tongue's leather. It's just built really well. Really, really solid. I wish Jordan Brand actually did more models, or more colorways, I should say, sorry, of the Air Jordan 1 Low OGs. They're just awesome. Loved it. Was rocking this all the time on my days off from work. Yeah, just a super simple, really nice low cut shoe, and yeah, it was just perfect for that autumn weather. So I'm gonna put this at piece number 5 today, guys. The Air Jordan 1 Low OG Premium White and Tan. Now for piece number 4, guys, it's a piece that I worked very well for the crazy weather that we had during April. And then normally I would highlight that I'm rocking the AIRism Uniqlo oversized tees quite a bit. But for April, I was rocking the AIRism Uniqlo tank tops. I was rocking these tank tops mainly because of that crazy scenario where it was cold in the morning and then it would heat up to quite a high degrees during the midday to early afternoon, and then it would cool off again. So to, I guess, help me survive the whole day without sweating a crazy amount during the midday, I'd rock this tank top, and then over the top of the tank top, I'd be wearing knits, crew necks, just like a light but also warm enough outwear piece that I'd be able to chuck over the top of this. And because I'm wearing a tank top, I don't have all that fabric bunching up in my armpits, so I'm not getting really hot and sweaty in that area when it does heat up to those higher degrees. And yeah, it just worked like a charm. It was working really well for April, and I found myself rocking this basic setup of just a tank top and jeans all the time, just because, yeah, that weather was crazy and it worked really well for my outfits. So I felt like I had to highlight in today's video, guys. If you haven't picked up the AIRism tank tops and tees from Uniqlo, I highly rate them, and I had to highlight that I was rocking the tank top heaps in April in this video today. Now for piece number 3, this one, well, it kind of ties in with piece number 4. So as I just mentioned, in those days with the crazy weather where it wasn't really consistent, I was rocking a tank top, then chucking knits over the top of it. And a knit sweater that I was rocking a lot during April was the Undercover Fall Winter 2021 Landscape knit. Initially, this knit I thought had quite harsh material. The wool was quite rough, but now that I've worn it quite a few times, it's really softened up, and it's really, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's just soft, thick, but also breathable at the same time. Maybe it's because the knitting isn't super tight and it allows for that airflow, but it was perfect for those really inconsistent days where it was, you know, cold in the morning, hot in the midday to early afternoon, and then, you know, cooling down in the evening again. It literally covered all bases. Obviously I got a little bit hot towards the midday to early afternoon, but I wasn't, you know, drenched in sweat. Like I was dealing with it well. So the tank top and knit combo was working perfectly for me. So if you've got crazy weather like we do, where it's cold in the morning, hot in the midday, and cooling off in the evening again, it's a combo I rate. But yeah, I was finding that I was rocking this knit. It was like my go-to knit in April. So I had to highlight it as piece number 3. It's a really, really awesome piece. Now for piece number 2, I was doing exactly what I was doing with the knits. I was rocking this piece over the top of tank tops on those crazy days, but also rocking it over the top of some tees as well. It's just a really solid piece that you can chuck over the top of a nice black tee. It allows the color to really just pop. We've got the Kapital version 3 feather denim jacket. And I was wearing this a lot in April to a lot of social gatherings with a lot of my mates. Whenever we were going out for drinks, I was rocking this really nice piece. And yeah, it was kind of funny. A mate of mine who's just like not into fashion at all, could never get around it, super blokesy, he's a tradie. Yeah, he complimented me on it. He was like, dude, this is a sick jacket. At the same time of it looking like super fancy, it also doesn't at the same time because of the ripped area down the bottom. And I was like, oh, cheers, man. Like, I never thought he would say something nice about it, but there you go. You know, it was a surprise. So, yeah, compliments all around. People were loving it. I was loving it. It's a really nice piece. It's a 12 ounce, so it's not too heavy, but yeah, I probably wouldn't be wearing it too much in like summer, just because, you know, 12 ounce, it's pushing that envelope on. Is it a bit too heavy? You could probably rock it with a tank top and maybe get away with it, but yeah, it's a really nice piece. Love this Kapital denim jacket. Wore it quite a bit in April, so I had to highlight it for sure in today's video. Now for piece number 1, this one I've been rocking heaps this month as well because I just really want to break them in. But my feet have been in absolute pain trying to break these in. So obviously I've teased you that it is like a shoe, but what I have been rocking a lot in April and a lot in May, it'll probably make an appearance in the May video for this one as well, is these Doc Martens Occupational B8249s. I tried to look these up, but the store page came up as an error and they look like they were all sold out. But yeah, Jesus, these are tanks. I wanted to rock these derbies more because, you know, I want to wear them with tapered pants, you know, pants that are more like a triangle where it's wide at the waist and then it comes down to really thin towards the ankle area. I wanted to wear them in more dressier outfits. I just wanted, because I'm a size US 16/17, because most of my options are sneaker based, I wanted something a little bit more classier to rock with, you know, Oxford shirts, Oxford button-up shirts, knits, just to, you know, look either more punk rocky or to look more dressed up. And yeah, what a pain it has been to try and get that look, because these shoes suck. Well, they don't suck, they're awesome. It's just this heel is relentless. This thing just digs into your heel. It is so bad. The rest of the shoe, totally fine, really sturdy. It like, it's got to be capped with something because it is like rock solid there. I've had no other issues. It's literally just the heel, and I've been busting my feet in April and in May to try and break these bad boys in. And I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but on the back there it has Doc Martens Industrial. They're not lying. These are industrial. This leather is tough. Like, you gotta break it in. It's been breaking my feet. Like, I tell you, the comparison from rocking sneakers to something like this, oi, oi, oi. Yeah, wouldn't mind just a little bit of padding on that heel or something, just anything. But yeah, it's been an experience. I was rocking them all last month and all this month as well. Because I wanted to rock them in more punk rockier outfits and in more work outfits. So yeah, I'll give you an update potentially in the next video on how I'm going with these, but my feet aren't going well with them. They are tough, but I rate them. Seriously, get yourself a pair of derbies or Doc Martens like this. The amount of outfit styles you unlock when you start wearing derbies and stuff like that, it just adds to your, I guess, portfolio of outfits that you can rock. You have so many more options to go with, so it's definitely worth the pain. But yeah, that is the 5 pieces, my 5 favorite pieces that I was rocking all the time last month in April of 2022. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on any of the pieces. If you do a similar sort of setup that I was doing, where it's pants, tank top, and then an interchangeable outwear piece because of the crazy weather. Obviously, you all live in different areas of the world, so maybe it's, you know, colder in your area, so you might be rocking very different outfits to me. But yeah, please let me know what any of your thoughts and opinions are on the pieces, on anything that I've said in the video, down in that comment section below. And that is it, guys. Those are the top 5 favorite pieces from my wardrobe that I was rocking in April of 2022. How is May looking? Well, it's probably going to be a lot of outwear because it's been pretty cold in May. So lots of warmer underlayers and lots of warm outwear. I've been working the night shifts as well in my new casual position. So when I come out of the office at like 9 PM, I'm rocking some pretty heavy stuff just to keep me nice and warm because it gets pretty damn cold. So yeah, it's going to be quite different from April, that's for sure. No hot days. Definitely no days that are like mid-20s, not anymore. But yeah, that'll be a trend over the next couple months for sure. But yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys were rocking last month or even this month. What's the general type of, I guess, aesthetic you've been going for over the past month? I'd love to hear any of your thoughts and opinions on the pieces, how I've been styling them, etc, etc. Anything you got to say at all, put it down in that comment section below. And of course, guys, if you want to see more content like this on the channel, you got to give me the 3 indicators I'm always asking you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below saying, I want to see this on the channel, I want to see that on the channel, I want to see more of this. Please let me know. Or you can give me the best indicator, subscribe to the channel. As mentioned at the start of this video, we're also trying to aim for a new subscriber milestone this month of 3,345. We're 5 off. You tell a couple mates, they tell a couple mates. I reckon we'll get there before the end of May. Hopefully, with your guys' continuous support, we can reach 3,345 subscribers before the end of the month. But that's everything I got to say about these pieces, guys. That's April summed up. It is coming pretty close to the end of May, so the May version of this video will be coming quite soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, until the next top 5 video, until the next drop list video, until the next streetwear talk video in general, I'll catch you later.